Welcome to the West Coast Speakeasy, Vancouver Island's finest.
Crazy. And so with Angine to
Yeah.
Portrine, was that challenging with trying to, capture the energy and the atmosphere and there being so much hype around them? What was that like?
Yeah, I have never been around the a band that's had that kind of cult following so early
Right.
and there were people lined up at the gate painted in polka dots
Hmm.
before the gates even opened. There were people who rushed. They were coming to see Angine. They were at the barrier first thing and they stood there all day waiting for that band. And it it's a little intimidating when there's a band that everyone's eyes are on right
Hmm.
now. Like they just got long listed for Polaris song now,
Right.
and they're shortlisted for the album. And it's just like people are like going nuts for this band that I don't know is very cool, but I don't know if I'll buy their records, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but they it was so cool and just trying to capture that energy and on it felt like on such a smaller scale compared to what we're seeing
Hmm.
at all these big folk festivals or
Right.
like jazz festivals across the country and the rest of the world where there's 20,000 people there to see them. We got to see them with 5,000. Like
Hmm.
we feel lucky for that. And
Right.
yeah, and it was like probably one of the most stressful photo shoots for me ever, just trying to get the photos. And then afterwards the producers were like, "Hey, we know you have a drone here. Can you get a drone in the air and get some video of these guys?"
Hmm.
And I was like, "Sure." Meanwhile, I panicked on the inside because my drone was on the other side of the venue in a place I couldn't get to through 5,000 people. So we figured that out really quickly how to get that, and I basically threw the drone in the air, got the last minute to 30 seconds of their set
Hmm.
and the crowd just bouncing and really in love with that band and pulled it down, and I was like ecstatic about what we got. But it
Hmm.
was it was a very stressful few moments leading up to that, and thank goodness we are at a brewery because I could have a beer
Yeah,
after.
right. That's awesome. And
Yeah.
like, how do you like their music?
It was so interesting listening to it live. Like I'd watch the KXP session
Hmm.
and listen to some of their music ahead of time online. And
That was the one that like really blew them up, the KEXP one.
XP's, yeah,
Yeah.
that was like some little session they did in a basement or wherever. But
Hmm.
it uh it really surprised me how well it translated live. Like it's not something I'm gonna like I said, return to
Hmm.
often, but it was interesting. And I don't know, I think you get a couple guys like that who are creating something totally unique to them.
Hmm.
I hope it has some staying power and puts more acts like that on the map.
Right. It's not just like a fad, a short
Yeah.
kind of fad, because they're all instrumental, right?
Yeah, they're all instrumental, and then they have some kind of alien language that they speak in between songs. And yeah, they're pretty much all instrumental, which is an interesting thing to see in the middle of a rock and roll festival too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a little different when you're seeing Fish or
Right.
something like that, where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm down for
Hmm.
a 30-minute jam, but not so much in the middle of a hot rock and roll day in a parking lot behind a brewery.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're very out of the ordinary,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, which is cool to see. I mean, I wasn't there on the third day, I was there on the second day,
yeah,
but I know there was so much hype. And so everyone's kind of interested to know like how that went, right?
yeah. It was really interesting to see live, and I mean, there there's a lot of secrets behind that band. Like there's a lot of you can't take pictures backstage in case they're around, and I like they want their identity to be hidden because
Yeah.
they want the mystery to be there. And I think
Hmm.
I think that's one of the beauties of that band. You look at artists like Orville Peck who have the mystery of the mask, and
Right.
that intrigues people to go further.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you shot a lot?
Full length episodes and clips on YouTube, Apple Podcast, and Spotify.